chance, you wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Son, here we go.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys. Are all rallying to the ball, and they bring them down for a short gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Hey, tomato, silver.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, Ron, 11, Agate, turn, they say hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready. Here's a designed run. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
44-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
60 boxes. Riggs. Check smash. Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Mustang 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
2nd and inches.
18, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Going up top for Evans. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Hey, Lion.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, man, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, man, watch it, do it. We survived outside, all from the
On the check. Ready? Hop, 70. Hop, hey, smash. Street. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
70-18, Pioneer.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, so.
A first down throw for Lawrence. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Red on red. Red.
Here's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Hey.
They'll run with Cook. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Hey, attention, go.
putting the tight end in motion.
11. Here we go, son.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Tampa 11. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Liking it. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18, Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
2nd and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Warriors 7, Cowboy 80. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
19 Tiger. Check.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
14.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. First and 10.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On first and 10, it's Cook. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Hey, Ginger. Done. Heavy.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the side.
And this is blocked. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. He's inside the 30. What a quarterback. Trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now let's go. Hey, Soko, Hunt.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. We're going to try again another one with an onside kick here.
lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Red on red. Hey, son. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Zion McCollum that time. On the corner blitz, he gets in there to record the sack.
Son, this is hot. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 11.
They send the tight end in motion. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, yeah. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Here's Irvin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Okay, ready.
From the 24 now, here's second and a yard.
19 Lions, 19 Tiger, 9, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Come on. Set. 19-18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Into space at the 45. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone, and Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Check. Hey, Crash. Ready, right?
Here's a design run. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. To the pylon. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
That's the score. Buccaneers 45, Jaguars 20. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, run. Still.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey.
first down. Lawrence. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Hey,
First
Lion,
down,
Lion.
Jaguars.
Son, this one's hot.
Throwing is Lawrence. Rolling right. Taking off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Six the Eagles. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gun. Hey, easy. Ralph. This one's hot.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Hey, run! Son, it's on. 11.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 65 catch. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to try it here again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
24. Socos, hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Vita Vea. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Going up top. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Still on the move. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. And his long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.